a leader here. Hey!
Are you in charge? What's going on here?
Damned if I know. That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. We were trying to get this ancient piece of stone working again. We re-etched the levitation sigils, reversed the charge on the amalgam.
Could you please skip straight to the wandering undead?
Anyway, the water must flow, so we went through the protocol step by step. The final directive was to replace the energy crystal. That's when all this started, when we plugged the crystal into its slot. Next thing you know, the undead were stumbling about everywhere. They were after the crystal. The workmen scattered and took cover wherever they could. And now the crystal's gone. I think the undead took it back to their graveyard. But I'm not setting foot in there. So don't ask.
I told you my godmother wasn't lying about the undead. Calm down.
It looks as if those restless souls want the crystal to warm themselves. Something is awry in the underworld. Are you the keeper of this graveyard?
I am the guardian of this cemetery. I watch over the dead. My name is Sir Valiant.
There's no trace of necromancy here, meaning the dead must have risen on their own. How can that be?
In the gray world of the afterlife, the world's light shines no more. It was devoured somehow by something that is not death. The dead were terrified there, in the cold and the dark, and enraged by this great crime. That is why they sought the crystal.
No more world's light in the underworld. But up here, we can see it plain as day. Literally. Now what?
There used to be a mourner's statue here. It guarded the world of the living from those forbidden to pass, but an unworthy one came. A thief. A thief called Garrett. He removed the soul seal. Then I could hold back the dead no more. They broke loose and stole the crystal, and now they feed upon it.
I think I understand. How can we fix this?
If you return the soul seal, I shall resume my vigil and keep the dead in their rightful domain. But if you return the crystal to its former place, the dead warriors will rise again.
Where else does one find a thief in possession of a rare artifact? If not in the local brigand den.
I told you my godmother wasn't lying about the undead. Calm down.
Tell me, are there any wealthy knights around these parts whose retinues I might join?
Where are you going? Who taught you to drive, Wagi? Huh? Where are you going? I'm
The
rolling
servant.
along.
Where could he have gone? Ugh, those guards.
Greetings, wanderer.
Greetings to you too, my good man. Do you know what is producing those chilling howls from the ruins? I spent the night here, and then
Hello there! Can I have a few words with you?
As long as it really is just a few.
I can see you're a capable sort, and I bet you aren't afraid of getting in a pickle from time to time. I'm a wanderer, just like you. Gee, how rude. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Dwayne. I'm a famous treasure hunter. Everyone's heard of me.
Famous treasure hunter, eh? Don't know the name.
That's because I'm a wanderer, as I said. I come from Mercelin. I've been plenty of places. Visiting the elves in Marion, sailing to Port Le Grand on a leer.
Ah, yes. A real hero's hero. But whatever could you need from my humble self?
It involves treasure, naturally. I know of a find that will make us both rich. After we fight a vicious monster for it, I mean. I discovered a cache of valuables, you see. A precious amulet and a pile of gold. But evil is a Logi, and his gifts as well. I was on my knees, gathering the gold into a sack, when a monster crawled out of the dark and took a piece out of my leg. I had to flee. I got away with my life and not much else. Now here's what I'm offering. Bring me the amulet, and I'll pay 5,000 coin for it. Quite a windfall, isn't it? Dwayne, the treasure hunter, knows where the money's at. Get me?
How come you've got so much money at your disposal if you left the gold back in those ruins?
Nothing gets by you, eh? I found a wealthy buyer for the amulet. Produce the amulet and I'll produce the money. Here, Take this as a down payment. I can see you're trustworthy.
The kingdom isn't what it used to be. People are being robbed right outside the capital.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Greetings to you too, my good man.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat. One cauldron a day for the whole camp, and the women and children. That was one cauldron.
There's no one here.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat. One cauldron.
By the ninth element.
I wasn't expecting to find a healer mage here. Have you found the root of the trouble?
That's just the thing. I haven't. I've performed rituals. I've engaged the aspect of a mystical vision. I've summoned a lesser spirit of stone. The spirit and I sniffed every inch of ground in and around the camp. There was nothing. Not a thing. No swamp curses, no necromantic plague, no putrefying pollen. Nothing. Why are you commoners bothering the mages? His wisdom, Archmage Cathorn himself summoned me all the way from Elir. And now what? It was nothing but a waste of time.
You speak like an expert in the death element. Who are you?
I am Remedius, Senior Healing Mage of the Royal Mage Order. Strange you've never heard of me. Whom do I have the honor of addressing?
I am Katharine, Countess of Rigor. I am presently acting as a representative of Prince Adrian, investigating the Monpatri disaster.
Well, I have something to relate to the Prince's envoy. The famous writer Flavius was spotted wandering around the ruins near here. Or so I was told. He's been struck by a very peculiar disease of the spirit. If I had the time, I'd search for him myself. But I do not. If you find Flavius, pray escort him to the magistrate. I will pay the sick fellow a visit as soon as I can.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat. One cauldron a day.
Well, hello there. What brings you this way?
Nothing good. I need to know what happened at the Mage factory. Speak, and make it quick.
And what of it? I've got nothing to tell. I was away from the Mage factory that night, on personal business. I was on my way back when I saw everyone fleeing as if from a forest fire. Well, I went with them, and I got in over my head. Now they avoid me like a two-headed leper. I should have made for Floster right away and told no one I was at Montpatri.
Enough whining. Who's in charge here?
Norman's who you should talk to about this disaster of yours. He led them out, so he's the one they all listen to. The others might keep their tongues, but not that eager fool. He'll tell you everything.
Freshest bread in town. Don't be shy. Eat to your heart's content, friends. Come over here, Norman.
Hey! Why did he get such a big piece? I want some!
They're at it again. Calm down. Do you want them to keep treating us like pigs? We're still human beings. No one's taken that from us yet. Got it?
Did you see Mercia handing out bread? Yes. Why didn't you go get some? I can wait. Oh.
My belly's
Filth
empty
and
for
hunger.
days.
The companions of decay.
Years. Trolls utters 8 long years.
What are you talking about?
8 years I've spent fine-tuning Nostria's champion battle golems. 8 years, I say. Before Montpetrie, I used to work at the Illyrian Mage factory. Everybody knew Master Harvey could build a golem with his eyes closed. And now I, a master craftsman, mind you, have been rejected by Jacket's crew. I'm forbidden to work with their primitive clay monstrosities. The disaster made them doubt our craftsmanship. This is indeed the time of the serpent, the hour of venom and whip.
Did you come from the capital? Finally, they've thought of us. Creator be praised. Have you brought food?
I didn't think I'd find someone smarter than a dog or a knight of the guard in here. Are you in charge?
I'm Norman, a worker from the foundry. I'm in charge here, after a fashion.
Great. Then tell me what happened at the Mage factory. Keep it brief, clear, and on point.
What's this? Another interrogation? I'm not telling you anything. If you refuse to listen to me, you can go to hell.
If I wanted to interrogate you, I'd go about it in quite a different manner, I promise. Speak while I'm still in a good mood.
Forget it. Look at us. Just yesterday, the people I brought here were the Mage Factory's finest artisans. And now everyone's avoiding them like a contagious disease. They've been left to starve outside the city walls. There's an official decree against letting them in. There's no way to get through to you, is there, you bastards? And since we're getting nothing from you except beatings, you'll get nothing from us either.
All secrets have a price. What's yours, gold?
Listen, I am not a proud man, but I am troubled by this rank injustice. Help our camp. Please, talk to Mercia over there. She knows what to do, but she's having a hard time handling it all on her own. Help my people, and I'll help you. I'll tell you all I know.
What is it?
Why did you...
There's nothing left. Nothing. Wait a minute.
Say, do you need help fixing your house? I don't suppose you have a weepy roof, a slouching porch, a listless chimney? There's nothing I can't tighten, replace, or patch up.
Or maybe sweep, or do a little dance? No, I don't need any of that.
There's life for you. The best artisans in Nostria are stuck here with nothing to do. Hands worth their weight in gold, and nothing to show but a rumble in their stomachs. How can the king not see this?
What is it, Goof?
Didn't
you get any bread?
Mercia handing out bread?
Never ever
Yes.
forgive myself.
Why didn't you go get
How could I be so
some?
careless? Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm acting foolish. Everyone's grief-stricken, but I can't.
What's grieving you?
Same as everyone else. Was born in the Mage factory. We used broken golems as toys and played hide-and-seek in the mine shafts. My mother used to read me miners' tales at bedtime. And I lost her book.
In the Mage factory?
No. I definitely had it with me for most of the journey. I must have dropped it somewhere nearby. So worried my mother's tales will be lost forever while I wait to regain my strength here.
Did you see Lucia handing out bread? Yes. Why didn't you go get some? I can wait.
There's nothing
I ate a
left.
whole bowl of soup last night.
Nothing.
What is it, Goof?
Won't you help
Didn't
us?
you get any bread?
Right you are. I'm starving.
Wait a
I'm
little.
so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of bread.
Greetings, Wanderer. Greetings to you too, my good man.
There's no one here. Here's the treasure. All I need to do is find a way to unlock the bars. It seems quite simple. Just put pressure on the stone and... Someone left a lantern here. There must have been a reason. Childish riddles.
My amulet. Give it to me.
And here's the fearsome monster. I can't believe this little kid was scaring people.
I never got to grow up. Kidnapper took my brother and me. Took us away and robbed and killed us. I drove him away and hid the amulet. Now give it back!
Yeah, right. Why should I believe your story?
A robber. A big man. He grabbed us. Killed my brother and me. Don't believe me? Find him yourself. Ask around and see what you find. Give my amulet back. It was my mother's and it's mine now. It's so cold here. Cannot leave. Can't find him. Must have my revenge. The scoundrel will be punished. Punished!
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat. One cold.
Good day to you.
Likewise. I'd like to ask you about the ruins by the bridge. Have you ever been there?
No, my good fellow. I am a traveler. I'm only staying here for a couple of nights. Why would I go crawling around old ruins?
Have you maybe seen anyone else crawling around over there?
You know, I once saw a girl climbing inside, very nimbly, over some tree branches. She might know something.
A girl? What's her name?
Quite slender. A local plowman told me her name, Agla, Ava, Ada? Yes, that's it. Ada. She's from a family of clay diggers. Or was it potters? No, something to do with clay. I'd take a look to the north. There's a clay pit under the walls of Marcella. That's where they work.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat. One cauldron.
What am I going to do with you, you silly thing? You were supposed to take out the trash, not bury yourself in it. How do we get you out, little piggy? Oh, you clay blockhead. What do you need?
Please don't be afraid. Is your name Ada?
Yeah?
I've heard you're quite dexterous and inquisitive. I could really use some help from someone like you.
Yeah, that's right. What do you need? I don't raid birds' nests, mind you. But I can fetch things stuck up on a roof.
I know you've been to the ruins near the bridge many times. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary over there?
Me? No, I haven't. Not yesterday.
Please focus. I have a certain person in mind right now, and your answer will decide their fate.
It's been so long. It was about half a year ago. I saw a monster. A man, a scary man. He was leading 2 boys in there. I figured I'd go take a look at them. They're so cute when they're sleeping. And when I got in, I saw that man instead. He was sleeping so peacefully and holding a knife. I gasped, and he woke up and looked straight at me. I was so scared. I ran and never told anyone.
I'm glad you told me. Now let's go see Prim and Marcella. He's the captain of the guards. He'll help deal with that miscreant.
The captain of the guards? Do I have to talk to Prim in person? All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
You have no idea what we've been through. No entry. Order of the Royal Council.
There are only a handful of these artifacts in the world.
What did you say it's made of?
Can't you see? Pure silver.
Doesn't look like it to me. More like tin.
Oh, are you blind, man?
All right. But I don't feel good about this. Where did you find it?
Along the road, as I said.
You said you found it in a barrel.
In a barrel on the road.
Well, what say you to 100?
1,000.
I could go 150.
800, and that's final.
Let me take another look.
Forgive me, gentlemen, but I must step in.
Oh my, who are you?
Someone with empathy for the dead. I'm on a quest to retrieve the soul seal that you stole. Are you going to resist, or can we do this without blood? I just washed my shirt, you see.
By the elements, there it is, the cause of all my troubles. Garrett, how many of these soul seals have you stolen?
I haven't stolen anything. How was I to know the damn thing is so important? Ah, well, easy come, easy go. Take it.
They must have caught a traitor.
They should have gone after the bandits instead and protected the roads.
What a mess.
You saved me. I will personally deliver the chicks to the Citadel tomorrow.
They must have caught a traitor.
They should have gone after the bandits instead and protected
Hello.
Thank you very much. I promise to keep a close eye on them from now on.
They must have caught a traitor.
Wow, you're back already. I knew I found the right person to treasure hunt with. You did it! I was right to believe in you. I'll take the amulet. Don't worry, I'll find the buyer soon enough.
So where's my gold?
Here's your down payment. The rest will soon follow.
It will it?
Very soon. As soon as I get in contact with the buyer. It's someone very, very powerful and affluent, with connections to the king himself. Imagine that. People like that don't lie. Get me?
Oh, by Ulagi's darkness. I don't think I'll be seeing any more money. It's ridiculous how this all turned out. I don't think I'll be seeing any more money.
Halt.
You have no idea what we've been through. No entry. Order of the Royal Council.
The seal is almost set. You have acted with honor and integrity, as a hero should. But be prepared. A groan from the underworld can be heard even here. My soldiers are crying out for assistance. As soon as the seal is secure, you will go over to the other side and lead them in one last battle.
What, are you asking me to die?
Of course not. Your spirit will use the seal to cross the veil. Your form will remain alive here, but your mind will travel to the underworld. Do not refuse, my soldiers. Every one of them gave his life for Nostria. For everyone alive today, take command of their army and conquer this threat more terrible than death.
I've encountered many a ghost and spirit in my time, and every one has a story. Why did you remain in the land of the living?
I used to be in the guard. I swore allegiance to the crown. That year, the king went on a crusade, and I stayed back at the capital. I longed to see my son, who was about to be born. But as ill luck would have it, a sorcerer found a way to control the troll hordes. Suddenly, they started raiding the suburbs of Marcella. I was killed in that battle. I died as a knight. Now I continue my service to atone for not following my king.
Stop, you stupid lump of clay. Did you just break something again with your huge, stupid hands? Breaking an oak lever is nothing for you. You can break 100 a day. Stop, you stupid lump.
Get up, artisan. I have your new cane.
What am I gonna do with that? Do I look like I can carry an iron cane around all day? I've been using a special ointment to soothe my leg. I'm waiting for it to kick in right now. Get it? Kick in? Ha! That piece of iron is for the press that prints the clay tablets. The old one's broken. Be a dear. Help me with the rest. You'll see the groove from the cane right away. When the work starts up again, I'll make you golems like you've never seen.
The cane is the answer. Come on, you brainless clay statue, get to work. That cane's made of iron. It won't break or bend.
Yes! Now we can finally get to work. Our warehouse is full of blank golems because we weren't producing any command tablets.
It is precisely for the golems that I'm putting in all this effort. Are they for sale?
Of course, whether it's for spinning an elevator wheel, printing tablets, or for war. Any purpose you can think of.
You're Jackard. That young lady at the elevator needs a new tablet for her golem.
Yeah. Here, this one's new, made from reinforced clay. But however sturdy it is, Leto will break it again, I'm sure.
How are things, brother?
Could be better. What with the war in Lorien, that blasted mob seized the port.
The cane is the answer.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat.
Servant.
Where are you going? Who taught you to drive?
Tell me, are there any wealthy knights around these parts whose retinues I might join?
What can you do?
A new tablet for my golem. What a great gift. Could it be that someone helped Jackard with his precious press? High time, I say.
What do you mean, someone? I fixed it. I hope my trip was not in vain, either. Jackard assured me that with this tablet, the elevator will be functioning immediately.
Oh, he's an expert at making promises. He promised ages ago to mark which end goes into the golem. Yeah, I know it can only go two ways, but it never seems to work until my third try.
Do you need help with that, too?
No, never mind. I'd better do it myself. Extra sturdy or not, these tablets are still quite fragile. Actually, I believe I'll wait for the current one to wear out completely, since now I have a spare. Go wherever you want. Up, down. That's it, actually. For the savior of Nostria, the ride is free.
Something's wrong with this young man.
Look, man, don't patronize me. I can do this. I just need to collect myself first and... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm a loser. A nothing. A slug.
Turmoil and excitement. What's troubling you, young man?
Damn it. I was planning to marry her and settle down, build a cozy house, have some kids, but that misbegotten goat Cleaver kidnapped my love, Marlena. He says I must serve his gang 3 more years before he'll allow me to retire.
Ah, it's reminiscent of the epic tales of the Anthes with their abducted maidens and brave heroes. What about you? Are you a hero?
I've been thinking on the problem through the night. Maybe I'll sit down in this very puddle to think more clearly.
In the stories I've read, heroes gather armies and take cities by storm. You must fight for your lady.
But you don't know, Cleaver. If I defy him, he'll gut me on the spot and feed me to the pigs. Yes, I'm gonna sit here and think on this a while longer. But you're right. I need to do something. Must do something. I'll just get up on my feet and... Yes, that's the first thing.
I'd have climbed down there and slit their throats long ago. We've been told to observe, so we're observing.
Yeah.
Do I feel sorry for those moments?
Have you come for Marlena? Really? When I saw her tied up, let's just say it made me keenly aware of my own captivity.
Are you a prisoner? You don't seem to be chained.
You're as simple as Cleaver. He also thinks imprisoning someone is simply a matter of tying them up. Well, two simpletons are bound to see eye to eye. But remember, Marlena isn't the only one who's lost her freedom.
Are you going to suggest a cunning plan?
If I regain my freedom, I'll be able to do many things. For you, for me, for Marlena too. But I cannot succeed alone. I must deliver Bludgeon's rendezvous invitation. Everything has been prepared at the Bandit Sanctuary. Food, beverages, a warm velvety blanket. I warned everyone to stay away. But delivering the invitation to the only one I hold in awe and dread, I fear that is beyond me.
I think I can guess who you're talking about.
Madame de Guienne. She has a salon in Marcella. Do you know it?
A fortress for brigands. A nightmare for kings.
Where do we go next?
Damned if I know. We're out of luck no matter where we go.
Where is my weapon?
Not taking on worse. Vincent is late.
I can't wait. While you're here trading stolen goods, they're destroying our lands.
Hey, you. Can you shoot a bow? To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I'm Sadie. They call me Bloody for a reason.
And they call me the Black Countess. Also for a reason. What do you want?
The guys and I, we kill people, yes. But only those who deserve it, despite what others say. Only scum of all kinds. Do you see that black spot nearby, as if something was burned? It's hardly the first village to be left looking like that. Thanks to those enlightened ones. Hardly anyone out of all the centurions, archmages, and kings know the truth. Those ghouls enchant and kidnap people. Everywhere they go to perform their dark magic rituals, they bring death. We hunt them and avenge all of the kidnapped and murdered victims. And our land. Join my squad.
I'm somewhat busy right now. Maybe next time.
I've heard you're a marksman among marksmen.
So? Yeah? Want me to knock someone off?
That too. 1 month from now, a city official will be...
If you hear about the Mage factory goods, I'm afraid I can't help you. That's it. The store's closed for good. You can thank the King's sorcerers for that.
Whoa, now there's a Mara if ever I seen one.
You must be Cleaver, our villain, our anti-hero.
You're a brave one to come traipsing in here. What do you want?
I'm here to put an end to this ridiculous business with Marlena. Let her go. or you'll be in some serious trouble.
Trouble, huh? How so?
There was a time, not so long ago, when the likes of you wouldn't dare question me. I'm going to give you a little reminder of those days.
Huh. I see you mean business, not like that milksop brand. Come then, show me what you're made of. Why do you shrink away? Come to me and we'll settle this. Scared, aren't you?
Have you seen the way Bonnie looks at Marlena?
Ha! I thought Bonnie was gonna cut her open. How long has she been trying to get out? A
Do
year
you
now?
want something?
2?
And I haven't even told you about Bonnie.
Glad to meet you, friends. Have you been here long? Are you looking for work? Not a word of truth anywhere. Blasted pen pushers on every side. Maybe you could help me, eh?
Are you talking to me?
I have traveled long roads and worn my boots thin to uncover the truth about the village of Parnack. And what do I find upon my arrival? The Chancery won't let me in. They call me a tramp. Yes, my ancestors used to live in the Albion Highlands. On the orders of the king of that time, they assisted in the construction of the fortress of Crucis. In recompense for these services, the king bequeathed us the lands in the vicinity of Marcella. We built the village of Parnack right under the hill upon which the Mage's Tower stands today.
Ulagi, I feel I have aged 10 years in the telling of this tale. Can we get to the end now?
My people lived happily there for many years, until a horrible pestilence struck. Our neighbors from Rickville envied us, you see, and hexed the village. I have no doubt it was their doing. We were forced to abandon Parnack, and many of us didn't survive the journey. But unlike the others, I still hope to return. I've been searching for the truth hither and yon, but have found nothing yet. They gave me a device at the Mage factory. It looks like a child's rattlebox. I'm supposed to walk around the hexed places with it, but I'm terrified of going back there. If only some adventurer could help me. What about you? I'll pay, of course. I'll be in the tavern just a few steps from the Mage's Tower. Take the device, please.
Much as I loathe being anyone's errand girl, I do anything for the crown. Bludgeon has sent you a message.
Shh! Quiet, sweet messenger. No need to share my private joy with all and sundry. Give it to me. Oh, he's so suave. Listen to this. And then I'll throw you down in the tall grass and... Ah, it gets rather personal after that bit.
Personal, you say? You must be eager to find out if he's sincere, no?
But of course. And I will need an escort. I'll feel safer that way. And I believe you're heading in the same direction? By the by, here's my new maid, a novice sorceress. She hasn't many skills, but one of them is transporting as many as 2 people from one place to another. To be honest, it's all she's good for. Come on now, teleport us, slow coach.
Who's that?
Yes, milady.
You brought company. Did you think it would be boring with just the 2 of us?
I am but a frail lady, my dear. Suppose it wasn't you waiting for me here, but one of my numerous enemies.
As you can see, I'm here.
Before I leave you, I'd like to inquire about Bonnie's fate.
Ah, so that's who you truly care about. That girl sure knows how to choose her defenders. Tell her she's free. For now.
Go. I'll take care of my lady myself.
I'm counting on it.
Have you seen the way Bonnie looks at Marlena?
Ha! I let Bonnie.
I love heroes, always rushing to rescue the fair damsel.
I can't say it strained me much. And don't forget your promise to help Marlena.
My promise. Dig Yen dragged you right in along with her, just as I thought. She must have suspected this wasn't a rendezvous, but a trap waiting for her. Now I have a witness to her involvement with Bludgeon. And not just any witness, but the savior of Nostria. Now Bludgeon will make it clear to her. She ought to be afraid of me.
Ugh, too many words. Do you intend to assist Marlena, yes or no?
I do have some sympathy for the girl. How foolish of her to get trapped by Cleaver. I'll have no trouble convincing that boor to let the poor girl go.